What's going on, everyone? This is Andrew from Drew Code Sports Talk coming at you for day 23 of our 30 for 30 MLB style. And today we are going to be continuing in the NL East, and we are going to be talking about the Philadelphia Phillies. So I'm excited to get going. All right, guys. Well, we're talking about the Phillies today. And there's quite a bit of players that I wrote down of note. Obviously, well, let's just get going. I mean, obviously, there's Bryce Harper, right fielder, who they just signed last year. Then you have Aaron Nola, the starting pitcher, their ace. You have JT Realmuto, the catcher, who they also grabbed last year. Zach Wheeler, another starting pitcher who they grabbed, I believe, this year. And then Rhys Hoskins, the first baseman slash left fielder, who is a power hitter. So, you know, they have quite a bit of players that they can use really in any situation. The Phillies could be a scary team. And most people would say, well, obviously the pick here today was going to be Bryce Harper. And here's my argument. Bryce Harper is a guy who he's always had good numbers. Now, last year he didn't have really good batting average numbers, and that kind of ended up hurting him in the long run. But he still had a lot of his power numbers, and he was still very productive from a hitting standpoint. And he's still got a good arm, and he's still got a good glove. So Bryce Harper, to me, is not the driving force for the Phillies. My pick today is going to be Aaron Nola, the starting pitcher. Aaron Nola had a he was absolutely filthy in 2018. He had some great numbers, but in 2019, last year, he really did have a lot of struggles, especially in the run department. Now, in 2018, he had an ERA of 2.37. He was 17-6 win-loss, 224 strikeouts, 17 home runs allowed, and 56 earned runs, which is fantastic. And he started all 33 games. Great numbers from Aaron Nola, but here are the numbers from last year. So, I mean, and that's, honestly, those numbers right there, those are that's the reason why the Phillies went out and got JT Realmuto and Bryce Harper, because they felt like all they needed was a little bit more power in their lineup, and a catcher who can really call a good game. And that's why they went out and got Realmuto and Harper. And to be perfectly honest, that's really all they needed was to make that step. But in 2019, last year, Aaron Nola did not do what he had normally done. He had an ERA of 3.87, 12-7 win-loss record, 229 strikeouts, so his strikeouts did go up. But here are the big numbers of why he had some struggles. He gave up 27 home runs last year and 87 earned runs. So he did struggle in the runs department. His stuff was still good. His strikeout stuff was still fine. But they ended up being a 500 club. And that's kind of why I feel like the Phillies, Aaron Nola specifically, is the driving force for the Phillies. Because without Aaron Nola being successful, you saw the team go down. But with Bryce Harper, he was still the same, and it didn't really help out much. So, in my opinion, if the Phillies do get Aaron Nola from 2018, this is going to be a very scary team in the NL East. But right now, it really depends on which Aaron Nola shows up. So for me, Aaron Nola not only is their driving force, but I believe he is their best player. All right, guys, that's day 23. Tomorrow, day 24.
Models popping bottles.